Fuck off, Torchman. Nobody gives a shit what you're doing. I'm fucking Hanzo. Chat, back me up. I'm sorry, Slate. I am so sorry. Oh yeah, I regret instantly. I saw it and it was like an automatic reaction. I had to. My fucking vote was the one that got the Tories in. Snap. They all wanted blood. Hello.
Hello. How the devil are you, Lewis? How the devil? How the devil?
Yes.
Congratulations.
Oh.
Now, what I'm looking
was
for
beautiful.
is is it my stream stuff?
Be fucking
No.
beautiful. Yes.
Channel stuff? Oh yes, it is here. There we go.
Fart. I don't know what that noise was, but it was manly, wasn't it? Fucking yes. Fuck yes. No plaid
You mean
flannel.
failed to save?
Fuck yes.
Bio failed moderation.
Merciless as well.
Please try a different description. It's my bio, and it worked up until now. Why would it fail to save settings? I'm lovely. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to figure out. Right, so my bio had a slight spelling error in it. And now it won't save. Right, what do you... Right, okay, see, let's take that out. Is that saving? That saves. Okay, so it's in this sense. Okay, save that. Doesn't save. Okay, take that out. Does it save? Doesn't save. Okay, take that out. Take this out. Does this save? That saves. Okay, so put that back in. Does this save?
Jesus. People are being...
Okay, so I can't... The word specky is not allowed in my bio.
But Nightbot makes a good point. If you are following...
Glasses wearing is allowed in there.
Oh,
Okay.
No, fuck!
Does that mean something else? If I put that in somewhere else, does that cause an issue? I mean, there's software called this.
Hey, what?
Is that a slur?
What?
No, as far as I'm aware. Oh well. We've rephrased it, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be precious about it. I don't get it. That's my problem, I guess.
Wendell, thank you very
Anyway.
much. 3 months!
Here I am.
The fuck is wrong?
Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Let's just change that to quality. There we go, fixed it. However, what I did get, some news from me. Got my air fryer. Very nice. Very nice. Blue lighting. Yeah, there's a wee bit more colour in my face with that one. I am well, thank you for asking. I just had some haggis. It was delicious. I got an air fryer delivered, and contrary to the opinion of a certain Steen, my chips were lovely. Thank you very much. That should be at 60 FPS. Ah, no! Okay, we're back. We're back. We're fine. Good evening, Jerry. Good evening. You did not get Ralph, no. Ralph is fine, but no, don't start this shite. I need to put 30 FPS. It still kind of does it. I think it's because there's a new thing over here. It'll be fine over here because there's nothing behind it. There's something over here. So I could change it back. And then I could show you what's over here. It's a bookshelf! with a wee T-Rex on it. I was turning it on and off, looking at it, and it doesn't look real. It doesn't look like this is my real background. This looks like I'm green screened in. My wee pal just fell over. Well, he's just gonna have to sit. I'm not gonna spend all stream trying to fix him. Always imagine me in a giant empty room. I'm in the living room. We used to have a room for our computers that would have been perfect, but then we moved house. Ah well, what you gonna do? Forget about it. Yeah. Camera's still on. I can see myself, I'm still there. Good stuff. The illusion is broken. Yes, I have walls. It looks so green screened in, it doesn't look real like this. You could imagine that my room is actually painted like this. But this just looks like a background because it's static. Anyway, you've seen behind the curtain. How are we? How the devil are we? We're going to play... answer that question and I'm going to talk while you answer that. We're going to play some Hardspace. We might squeeze in some DBD. We might play the Escape Sim game for a bit of a laugh and some gambles. And surprisingly, so I bought the latest Humble Choice bundle. Was it Humble? Is whatever it's called? Yeah, it's Humble Choice. So I got that. And if I could find it again. Choice. So that come with like Necromunda Hired Gun, which is 40k game. I like some 40k stuff, and it's fine. It's enjoyable. It comes with Deep Rock Galactic. Okay. It also came with Lawn Mowing Simulator, and I thought to myself yesterday, I'm going to install this for a laugh and see what it's like. See how simulatory it is. I actually really like it. You're not just cutting grass, you're running a business, so it's more than just driving a lawnmower, wait, turn, oh hey. Although that is obviously a big part of it. But mostly, I enjoy my company name in the game, which is Ginger Mojango. Tired, 4 coffees and work and buzzing, but now I'm home with it. It doesn't last, the buzz from a coffee. And at some point, you're going to be like, that was a waste of my time. Coffee did nothing. Coffee did not help. Coffee just made me feel normal. I needed to copy that and put it on all the Discords. I did not. Bear with me while I push in my going live shite. That's the word specky copied. Is this going to pay? Oh, for fuck's sake. Can I have my link, please? Copy link address. That's Twitch. Oh, for fuck's sake. How will anybody know I'm on live Twitch if I don't push it in all the Discords? I've just overwritten that. Right, paste that. Copy that. There we go. Right, okay, I'm live. Not posting in there. Posting there. Posting here. Posting here. This gives me the fear. I'm so fucking like worried that one day I will accidentally post my self promo in somebody's like main general chat. That's enough. That's enough. I don't care anymore. It's fucking dinner chat. I had a Scottish burger from a place that I'm not going to name, or a Highland burger or a Freedom burger or whatever they called it. It was 2 lots of haggis on a beef burger with lettuce, peppercorn sauce, and some chips. I threw the lettuce away. It wasn't crisp lettuce on top, okay? It was soggy lettuce on the bottom underneath the burger. Now, I don't like lettuce in general. I don't mind it, but I'm not like, oh, lettuce, yum yum. But don't make it soggy. Don't put it under the burger, put it on top of the burger, okay? Get that back, done. So what I'm going to do is I am going to open up this image. Actually, I'm just going to copy that, and I'm going to go to the Firefox scene. Hopefully that copied properly. It did. Papa John's, what did you get with your Papa John's? For your Papa John's. Now here is my perfectly, maybe a little bit overdone, chips from my air fryer. Not soggy, as somebody claimed they would be. They're golden brown. Look at them. Now this one, wee bit overdone. Rest of them, crisped to perfection, maybe a little bit more. They're absolutely perfect chips. Just some custom made one with jalapenos, sweet corn and chicken. Papa John's has the worst garlic sauce. We've only ever ordered from there once, from Papa John's, and I didn't like it. Sorry to any Papa John's fans, or Papa John, well, maybe don't know. Papa John himself can fuck himself because he's a prick. I didn't like it. It was too much sauce. All the toppings basically slid off, and it was a nasty made pizza. But saying that, I also am not a huge fan of things like Domino's or Pizza Hut. I prefer a local pizza place. So there's an Italian place in town that does good stuff. Obviously, because it's a proper Italian pizza place with fucking wood-fired ovens and everything. Authentic experience for a good pizza. But failing that, I don't mind a Pizza Express. But failing that, no, sorry, not failing that. I don't mind the Pizza Express, but it's still not my first choice. My first choice would be the kebab shop pizza or the whatever pizza, wherever, the shop that does lots of things. Because you get a nice crispy base, a nice crispy edge, plenty of toppings, and it's just a nicer pizza, in my opinion. It's not the soft, doughy shite. I want a crisp. They are very overpriced for pizza. That's a 2 for Tuesdays. It's this regular price that it normally is. Well, cheers for that. There's a place in town we used to live that did the best pizzas and pasta. A New York style pizza with the crispy, extra crispy base. I don't know. This is obviously, I'm not in Glasgow often. Especially not often enough to order pizzas from various places. But yeah, my preference is the kebab shop pizza. I was always get the kebab shop pizza over Domino's, Papa John's, whatever. And it might just be the local place, but like I said, hot, good toppings, plenty of cheese, decent amount of sauce, crispy base, and it has to have some just burnt cheese around the edge. Not loads of it, just a ticky bit of burnt cheese. And the thing is, they're making it fresh as well, so, and it's cheaper. So you know, give me the kebab shop pizza. And if you go to the kebab shop pizza, you know what you can get? You can get a doner pizza. And with the doner pizza, you can see your life flash before your eyes. Oh, I've had one doner pizza in my entire life. I thought, that sounds good, I'm going to get that. I did see my life flash before my eyes. It's like, oh jeez, never again. Okay, two things to unpack. Two comments there to unpack. Yeah, they're pretty good. I got one in a kebab shop next to Oran Moore once, and it had a plaster baked into it. So my love has subsided since then. That is an entirely valid opinion to have about that pizza. I would be checking every piece of pizza I ever ate from then on to look for fucking medical waste. A Donna pizza is awful. Lewis, we've established you don't even like pizza. Turkish Delight pizza. What's a Turkish Delight pizza? Because I don't think I've heard of that. Unless it actually has Turkish Delight on it, in which case, not for me. You don't like Donna at all. Thought it was a very chewy bit of pepper. Oh no, you chewed on it. Oh, no. Was it a blue one? Was it blue? Was it like the blue chef's sticking plasters? Or was it just a regular one? No. No. You poor soul. I don't try and think if I ever had anything untowards in my food. And I can't think of anything, no. Mostly, it's my own beard hair. Mostly it's my own beard hair I find in it. And in that case, it's like, oh, I'm just eating my own beard. Gotta fucking do that anyway, so. Shall we start this pish up? Where is it? Not Lawnmower Sim. That might be a future stream though. Because I am genuinely think that's quite fun. It shouldn't be. It should be. It's cutting the grass. I hate cutting grass. Mowing is the shittiest thing. It takes me. We have like an electric fly mow, okay, and we've stripped away a third of the garden. I say stripped away. We've like reduced the garden by about a third for stuff for growing various vegetables and putting beds in and stuff, right? It still takes me hours to cut the fucking grass. You've got a ride-on. Fucking jealous of that. I want to ride on more. I think that's part of why the game's fun, is because you're on a ride-on more and you're not pushing about a fucking fly mow. And hello, by the way, Jimmy. I'm calling you Jimmy. I know what other people call you, but I don't want to make the assumption and just outright call you that. So please do let me know if what you would prefer to be referenced as, to how you would prefer to be referenced. Some form of those words I said, if you could rearrange them into a sentence that makes sense, by all means. So we've finished Act 2, we're at Act 3, which is the final act of this game, story-wise. Lou has been sent home for trying to organise a union. Kaito is getting in trouble for messing things up. We've got in trouble because we've been taking parts of ships to try and fix up our own wee ship. DD, I think her name was, the older one, is being prevented from sending money home to her family. And the trucker guy, the boss, I forget his name, Weaver, he's just got in general trouble. So Hal is an asshole. Is an asshole. And the ow, I just stabbed myself. The CEO of the company has told us they own our genetic material, so they can do whatever they want.
Hello, Shipbreaker.
Which is how the Tories would have it.
Your morning wake-up call.
Oh, am I spiking? No, that's just loud. Okay. And we've got our debt under a billion, under 1,000 million or whatever it is we owe them. So what I was going to see is we've got the ship doctor. I don't know what this will do, but I wanted to do it on stream. In a second, Liz. Congratulations, your ship is gate ready.
I formally award you with the title of Junior Ship Surgeon.
Okay, what do I do with that?
Hi, I'm Shippy. Need help with it?
No, I just finished the ship. I thought I got to escape or something. Okay, I guess we continue. Just found a cooked bits of rubber glove in your doner pizza. It's none of your business, how are you? I've got to get in the mindset here. Oh, pizza. A bit chewy, this pizza. Oh, geez, it's none of your business, how are you? There. Expertly done, I think you'll agree. I should be on Coordination Street. And I wasn't muted, so that all worked well. That's exactly how it was. I don't think I'll be having a pizza anytime soon. This was obviously the ship I was working on. I'll probably finish it and see what we go to next. I could be the next Gale Platt. How dare you? That is a deeply offensive statement.
Doesn't it feel so much calmer and focused out there? In fact, I'm gonna leave Weaver on mute a while. Let him cool down.
You're a real waste of skin, Hal.
Careful now, Curazon. I can put you on leave too. Just like your pal Lou. You know the real beauty of that? When you're on leave, you're still Link's property. Can't do much of anything without our say-so.
Shouldn't we be working instead of chatting?
Oh, I am working, Curazon. This is my job. You, on the other hand, you better get to it. You too, Kaido.
Yes, sir.
And you, 52. Let's get those ships stripped, people.
So Hal's kind of taken over because he's an asshole. I wonder what happens in the rest of the story.
Transferring credits.
We need this. I don't know how you trigger the story elements. I thought it was by how much you did the ship, the wee ship you got.
Salvage deposited.
But I think it might be money. One of the devs of InSound Mind liked my InSound Mind tweet. So yeah, I'm basically in the inner circle of game devs now. It was nice knowing you all. I will see you at the top, looking down upon you all.
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
Basically my way in. I will now be starring in games because they liked my tweet. Yeah, you're welcome. I'll see you. I'll see you guys out there. Get down into the barge.
Salvage
Could I just cut this down the middle and dump it? I need to take that off somehow. Okay. I'm not going to be spending long on this. I just thought that if I did the ship stuff, I might be able to escape and get some kind of ending and therefore closure on the game. For the stream, I would still play it off stream. Gotta get that debt to zero. Live the dream of having absolutely zero debt.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
You'll get where before me, Lewis, sorry. To the top?
Salvage deposit secured.
To the top of the game dev pile? I'm afraid you can't, I'm already at the top. Somebody likes to tweet. A tweet? Lewis, do you not understand the depths? The range at which I have now? Somebody like to tweet.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
I've got all of the sway in the gaming industry now.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Did they like my TikTok? I don't actually have my Do I have my TikTok linked on my Twitter? I don't think so. They might not be on TikTok. That's okay. I'll let them know when they call me in for the big meeting. Then they'll like it. Just you wait. One day a game dev will come in here and tell me, "Hey, pal, you're great for the industry. I'm gonna pay you $10 million." For what? Stuff. I'm gonna voice a balding, specky, pale, ginger Scottish man who, despite all the odds, is a successful voice actor. I don't think I could ever do voice acting. I'd just suddenly go like, "Hello, I am reading my lines." I'm sorry, with more emotion, is that? You want more emotion? Okay. "Hello, these lines are being read." I'm sorry, was that not enough on emotion? No? Hello. Is this ship spinning? What happened? Why is the ship spinning? I don't know what's going on with the ship, but I don't like it. Can I please have this tea? I would like the tea, please. You know what? Just get in the processor. That's clearly not working. Channel my inner Ralph. His name is Rayfinds, but it is spelt Ralph. Is that right? Am I right? I think I'm right. He has a weird name.
Deposit accepted for processing. Material accepted. Credits transferred.
Ah, shit! Don't you go anywhere larger. Shut up, Nightbot. What's this? Furnace.
Deposit secured. Credits awarded.
How's your week been? Nice and calm, easy, I hope. Some work to do yesterday, and today. I have work to do every day.
Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
Can I catch that, please? Nightbot says, I need to rebind that so it doesn't appear like it does.
Applying credit.
So yeah, Inside's Minds is done, but there's a game that Panda Gotcha was playing that looked very interesting to me that I think I will get next time it goes on sale or whatever on Steam. I think it was called Fear the Dark or something like that. It's only an hour long,
Please revisit your training.
but it looked very, very good. Am I going to bin what? Fear the Dark. It's only an hour long. I'm not Limmy. I don't bin things all the time. I didn't bin Soma, and I keep going on about it. I don't hate Soma. Soma wasn't a bad game. It's just really not what I was expecting at all.
Salvage registered.
I wanted a proper, like, horror-y amnesia experience, and it was just like, gotta tell you a fucking story. It's a long story. It's under the sea. It had all the elements as well, it just didn't use them. I have binned some games, of which I can't remember their names again. Stardew is not binned. Spiritfarer could be binned.
Credit applied.
Which again is unfair, but it's just... It's not my kind of game to play on stream because it's far too... emotional.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
I know it doesn't deserve to be binned. It is a good game. It's just... I am... terrible. Not Stardew. Spiritfarer. You can't even fucking remember the game's name.
Applying credit to account.
It kind of all boils back down to that I don't have time or the inclination to read a novel's worth of story anymore. I have a finite amount of time to be playing games and streaming. I don't want to spend all that reading a fucking story. I just want to...
Credits deposited.
for you to deliver it another way, please. Like In Sound Mind did. I didn't have to read anything. Well, I did have to read some stuff for that, but it was short and sweet. It wasn't a massive conversation, which ended in me having to make a very specific dish for some lion-looking motherfucker. I only eat peach cobbler. You can't get peach cobbler until Act 3. I'll see you then. Goodbye. I don't know why everybody's from wherever that accent's from, but... yeah.
Salvage deposit confirmed.
Going back to Amnesia, do you mean into the same Amnesia the Dark Descent, or do you mean to the series itself? Because I do believe I own Machine for Pigs, and I do believe I own
Applied.
the other one. I've not heard good things about the latest one, and I've not heard good things about the second one. They did also make Soma, which I've not said good things about. Again, very unfair of me. There's nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to play. It's just not my cup of tea. And I did play it all the way through, so, you know. Okay, why are you not moving? Not that, that's clear. You are not freed, that's why. I've had a machine for pigs for a very long time. I never played it. You free? Is that you freed? And I really should get to it. You gonna go in there now? Looks like the answer to that question is no still. What are you stuck on? That's cut. That's cut. There's literally nothing for this to be stuck on. Right. Just time to throw the whole thing in the furnace. How do we do that? Everything into the furnace all at once. Don't care how slow it goes, it has to go in the furnace. Fortnite isn't a binnable game, because Fortnite you have to pull out of the bin first. It's just not a game I think I can stream.
Tether supplies dropping.
I have uninstalled it, I got bored of it.
Caution.
But that happens with me for every single Battle Royale game I play. I get bored of it. I like it to begin with, then I get bored. I've had enough, goodbye. I've been tempted by Hunt Showdown, if anybody's played that.
Welcome to Metatron 9000. Thank you for your
Tether's restored.
I'm just going to end this shift. Hunt, no, that's Blood Hunt or something. Hunt Showdown is the cowboy one. It's kind of a mixture of Escape from Tarkov and a battle royale game with cowboys. It's by the Crytek people.
Shipbreaker. You have one incoming transmission waiting.
Hey folks, well, I don't rightly know what to say. I should have seen what Lou saw. To the company, we ain't nothing but...
Oh, Weaver's coming around to the Union.
Where, if I could get within cutting distance of that bastard.
Well, listen, this is what I want to talk about. Remember what Lou was saying about industrial action? Weaver. Now, I don't pretend to know what it accomplished, per se, but I do know it'd make him hurt. Weaver. Heck, I know it'll piss Hal off, and that alone's worth the price of admission. Weaver. Kai?
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Everyone, he was so scary. You seen him?
Kai, spit it out.
He pulled me aside. Look, I gave him access to the Union News Group.
Kaido, how could you?
This is because of you?
I didn't know Lou was gonna send that message. I didn't know.
Oh, Kaido, how could you do that?
That was very,
I'm so...
how could you do that?
Well, kid, sorry's about as useful as a paper bag for a helmet, ain't it?
Well, folks, my old man taught me to know when the hands need a folding. Don't even know why I thought we could play this game. Play by the rules tomorrow, and the next day, and every day thereafter. Maybe in time.
Oh, come on.
Give us some
This is
of our
fucking Tory's wet dream.
Weaver out.
Of late, they're saying they're going to ban public infrastructure, for example, train drivers, from striking.
Hello, Shipbreaker.
How are you going to stop them from striking?
Complete. Pattern deviation nominal. Have a good day.
Are you going to arrest people for striking? You can't do that. I mean, you probably could find a way to do that, but obviously... You just want to go back to the 1980s Thatcherite pish. When are the train strikes? Today? Today, if I remember correctly. Can I buy any of my stuff? Oh yeah, I bought my grapple. That belongs to me. We no longer rent the grapple. We bought the thrusters. They belong to us. The scanner we can't buy yet. The laser cutter we can't buy yet. The helmet we can't buy yet. Our work suit we can't buy yet. And the demo charges we can't buy yet. It's not. I don't think it's the train driving staff. I think it's the signal staff. There's also council strikes coming, or they've been announced anyway, for certain councils in Scotland, like binmen and teachers. Teachers are threatening to strike. Which they absolutely should do because they don't get fucking paid enough. That's a 30 million ship. That's a 37 million ship. That's a 30. We'll do the 37.
Happy morning, folks. Saw some sloppiness yesterday, but I let it slide. Hope I don't see more today. Well, aren't you all a quiet bunch?
Shut up, Hal.
Weaver, you're unmuted, by the way. Thank you, Hal. I'm aware. No sage words of wisdom for the team?
Cram it up your ass.
They know what they're doing. You know, Curzon, if you hit those quotas, I might see about giving your comms privileges back. Once a week only, of course.
I'd like that.
Yeah, well, need to see those results first. Well, heck, folks, you're really taking this job seriously. I love to see it. Remember what we say, Kai? Avoiding chatter makes profits... what? Huh? It makes profits fatter, right?
Right.
Well, I like this. My little group of busy bees. No fuss, just salvage. Keep it up. Hal out.
Kind of an asshole, Hal. Oh wow, frames. Goodbye, frames. What's this? We'll have that. It's mine. That goes in this the thingy. Just some mattresses floating in the air. That's cool. Frames have left the chat. Thank you, Frames, for your sacrifice. We need to find the air thingy majigger, which is over here. At least this one has a functioning one. That should remove all of the air from this section.
Air pressure level decreasing.
There we go, which means this area is empty. Good stuff, right. Flush these. Oh, I figured out a creepy thing. If you approach these from the far left, look at them, push the button, the hand really deforms to try and open it. Oh, that one moved us back. That's a credit drive. That'll save us some cash. And then we open up the back. Hey, Paul, I'm sorry, your ship's it's not going to pass its MOT, Paul. Afraid I had to flush the thrusters again, and your suspension shot as well, aye. Right. Oh, I missed some. Last that. Last that. This? Is this the back of the ship done? Kinda looks like it is. We'll just pop some more seeing as we're here. I'm thinking I'll do the shift. Then I might see what DBD's like. I'm really not in the mood for this currently. I thought I was going to get an ending. Evidently not. think that's as far as we'll take that. Did I cut that one? Okay. Can I pop this so I can get out? That's very satisfying to watch it peel away like that.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
And I did not. Now we need to take this bit off. Haunted Ground is busted. What's wrong with it? And Devour. They're not two perks I particularly used. What's wrong with them? Are they not working? Oh shit, cancel. Just realised our wee bits are floating away. We need them. I need you to go in there, pal, not in the furnace, because you'll cost me a fucking fortune. If you lose Devour, the stacks still apply. Let's see, here's the thing. I've always thought that's the way it should have worked. Especially when it comes to perks like Huntress Lullaby.
Credits awarded.
But I also think Huntress Lullaby shouldn't be a hex.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
I don't know how you would balance it because it would be overpowered if it wasn't a hex. But I think you do a lot of work to get that perk to do something to begin with, because it does nothing by default. You do a lot of work to get it working, and then it's just gone because they cleanse it. So what's wrong with Haunted Ground then?
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Again, perks that I don't use, so...
Airlock depressurizing.
The expels never goes. Ah, that's quite amusing.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
Oh, there goes our frames again for no particular reason. Thanks for that.
Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned.
Right, there has to be, there's that. But I don't much care for it. And then there's this. I can't really escape the ship if I do that, can I? Actually, can I? If I do... Close that. And leave that open. I don't know if there's an air thing in here. There is, but it's busted. Leave that open then. And then if I were to close this one. Actually, just close them all. Just fucking push the button, see what happens.
Air pressure level decreasing. Airlock depressurizing.
I imagine survivors will be very salty about those things. Is that pressurized in there? No, it's just closed. Is it? Open the door, find it. Okay, it's fine, it's just closed. It's just closed, everybody. It's fine. No need to worry. Reactor's fine. You people need to calm down. Yeah, the survivors of lost their will to survive, I would say. And Sprint Burst and Lithe and stuff are the new go-to perks. Try to
9000. Thank you for your purchase. Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Thank you for your purchase.
dissuade the chase before it happens, I guess. To be fair, the patch did sever a lot of survivor lifelines, and it only after how long ago was the patch?
We're looking at 5 minutes left in your ship cutter. Do what you do.
How long ago was it? Was it a couple of days? A week? I might be imagining things. It might have been about a week ago. Yeah, it was about a week ago, because last time I played it was on stream on here, on Wednesday, so about a week. Anyway, only after a week are people figuring out the meta. Hello, Hobbitan. How the devil are you? Big me. Hi. Come on in. Come on. Everybody in. Come on. Pile in. Come on. There's plenty of room. Make space over there. Come on. Are we watching a pre-roll ad? Are we? I understood those were supposed to be gone if you raided.
Causing irreparable damage is the best part of parenting.
Hello, hello, welcome in. How are we? What were we playing? Tell me all about it. What was the story? What got air fried today? Nothing. We ordered in a wee cheeky burger. Are we in yet? Is everybody in? Welcome in, everybody. How are we? Thank you very much for the raid, Hobby. Hobby Tan, even. I'll overly familiar by shortening your handle. I'll stop that immediately. How are we? What is Haven Park? How is it? And hello raiders, I'm Ginger Majango. Got to do the post-raid spiel where I tell you I'm a variety streamer and I'm Scottish and I put on stupid accents for stuff because I'm a dickhead. And I have a big beard, in case you hadn't noticed. Hobby, I imagine you're doing post-stream stuff, no worries. Oh, there it is. Haven Park. It's like a bit like Animal Crossing. A week off. Was it a nice week off? I hope it was. And thank you very much for the follow earlier, by the way. Oh shit! Oh no! No! I've lit the air out! Some things might have got destroyed in there. House hunt. I can 110% empathize with that. It is not fun. Especially if you can let all the air out. My tip for house hunting is check the windows, seal properly, there's no breeze coming through them. Check the doors seal properly, there's no visible gaps. Because let me tell you, I did not check those things. And now I have to replace all my windows. Yeah, I've also learned the hard way. I would say to anyone, should you ever be in the weird situation that you have to buy windows, which is a weird situation. It's like one of the most adult situations you might ever find yourself in. You're like, I have to buy new windows. And it's so fucking surreal for these things that you've always known just to be sitting in the walls and to be fine, having to buy new ones. Never, 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 never buy from CR fucking Smith.
Valuable object processed.
Ooh. All the best and good luck to you. Hopefully you get what you need, what you want, sorry. I used to live in West Lothian, and I know there's some nice stuff out there. And it's surprisingly cheap for being so close to fucking Edinburgh and Glasgow.
Hello.
Hello, Windle. How the devil are you? But yeah, thank you again for the raid. And if you have to run off and do post-stream stuff, by all means, run off and do those things. And welcome in everybody else. We're playing Hardspace Shipbreaker, which is Tory's wet dream of capitalist society. No worries, absolutely no worries. As I said, you got to run off and do stuff. That's fine. Thank you again.
Redemption.
A dad joke from the book. Absolutely, Lewis. We will go to the new bookcase that nobody can see. Look, watch as I pull a book from the ether. Ah, see, you see? From nowhere came a book. I'm a magician, a wizard, if you will. Let's see. My wife says she's leaving me because she thinks I'm too obsessed with astronomy. What planet is she on? That's the space one, I didn't even realise. I just swapped out our bed for a trampoline. My wife hit the roof. Why was the man fired from the orange juice factory? Because he couldn't concentrate. And now, watch. Watch as I put the book back into the ether. Ta-da! Now, I will reach back in time and pull out a tiny dinosaur. Oh, I've altered the time streams. Better call the doctor. I'm so funny.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I've amused myself. Comedy genius. I have won the Fringe Festival.
Gunner, we're getting down to the wire. Let's put a bow on this shift.
Stream lower.
Redemption.
Change. What's on the shelf? Oh, you want to? Okay, we can do that. Let me do it now. In fact. Just a random object from the shelf, or do you want to know specifics? Do you actually want to briefly see the shelf? No, I can't do that one. I'm gonna do this one. A random object with a little story. Okay. Okay, Doc. Let's see. I will make that now. There's some stories. There's not a lot of random objects. There's just some books because it's a bookshelf. And the random objects are upstairs. What am I doing? Adding the thing. Adding the thing. Creator dashboard. View rewards. Channel points. Channel points. Not review. Add a new custom reward. What's on the shelf? I'm literally gonna copy what you've written. Let's call that a 1500er. That one's gonna cost you. Hey, you got the points. Then you can have the redemption, alright? Where are my wee emoji things? It's really annoying for redemptions. You have to put the images on them. Cooldown. Let's say there's one per stream for now. For now. There you go. It's on. It should be available to you immediately.
Object processed.
Will I keep a log of what's been shelved? I will keep a mental log of what's been shelved, which is to say, no, I will not. I need to put more stuff on it. So I have a bookcase upstairs in the spare room. And then what I've done is I've brought some stuff down because it was just packed full of stuff. So I brought some stuff down to put in this bookshelf. I might grab a couple of other things to put in it. Especially now that we've got a redemption. It's one of those like ones with squares in it, so there's 8 squares and 2 of them are still empty. So there's room for stuff. And I could pick some boring stuff out of there. Let me tell you, there's some boring stuff in there. There is some stuff that has a wee story behind it as well though.
Shipbreaker. Please enjoy the following inspirational message. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. If you love what you do, you will be successful.
Okay, what are we at for ranking? We're fine. Oh, we can upgrade a sticker. That doesn't upgrade. Excuse me. That does upgrade. And our equipment's fine, I think. That's the stickers again. We will repair that. And we'll go in to continue the shift. So I'll do the ship. I was just going to do the shift, but I'm going to do this ship. And then I might play a bit of DBD. But I'm going to be honest. Oh, fucking shut up.
Aren't we lucky? I can hear the tension out there. Look, adversity is the forge of discipline. I get it. Punishment smarts, but you'll be better for it. Well, listen. The real people to blame anyway are the agitators. Reckon a perfectly good thing for everyone.
The Union didn't take my comms privileges.
No, that's true. That one's on you. We all have to take personal accountability from time to time. Well, I'm gonna go make a brew. Let's make strong decisions out there today.
You're an asshole, Hal. Oh yeah, so we'll play a bit of DBD maybe after this, and then we might sneak in a bit of the lawnmower simulator. It's so weird that I enjoy that.
Credits deposited.
And I do have a fantastic company name for those that missed it. It's Ginger Mojango.
Deposit accepted.
Actually, I might not play it. That's a really big time sink game. Because you have to spend like literally half an hour cutting a level. What killer am I gonna play? Ooh. Ginger Wash Django would work. See, the alternative to Ginger Mojango was Ginger Majang Mo.
Processing valuable objects.
I don't think there's two names for the washing simulator. No, you're stuck up there. I would have to separate everything first. Is everything... No, not yet. We'll wait a minute. Right. Are you going to come off of there? Or am I going to have to go in and break stuff?
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Wait, what is destroyed? How did they get destroyed? There was nothing to get destroyed.
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Oh right, okay. It's breaking the atmospheric seal for some reason, even though it's clearly outside of the ship. Cool. Yeah, loving that.
Salvage secured. Applying credits.
While I remember, see if we can get it. I'm shouting out Jelith because they have put the fucking Running in the 90s song stuck in my head for days now.
What?
So thank you for that, Jelith. Thank you very much for that.
Processing valuable deposit. Credits transferred.
If you don't know what the song Running in the 90s is, you've probably heard it in a meme or something. But it was big on the old YTMND site.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Back in the day, which is where memes were born. Stupid memes.
Valuable object accepted for processing.
I may very well play the Doctor build on DBD. I think did I not play it last week? Did I imagine myself playing it? Or did I make Staggies play it? I did make Staggies play it, that's actually true. Although Staggies did it wrong because I made him use the add-ons that increase the radius. So there's two add-ons that increase your terror radius, the cam add-ons. So you get a terror radius of almost 60 meters which is almost double what you start with. If you don't use Static Blast. You kept using it. I did get asked what who had bullied me or something because I was running a ghost face build that nobody liked. They're like, Jesus, Ghost, what did they do to you? It's like, what? I just played the game.
Processing object. Applying credits to account.
I wasn't even live. Oh shit, we might put some leaks in that. Okay, we're gonna have to deal with the reactor now. Quickly. Right, how do we do this? I need to not cut the fucking coolant line. Why are you not in there? Get in there. Why are you not in there? Get in there.
Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Tether levels are low.
You're a tether level. Shut up. I did make him use distressing with the cam add-ons. That's what they're for. Makes sense. You want to have a massive terror radius, and you want to use the terror radius skill check build. No, not in there, you bastard! I didn't put you in there. No! No!
Penalty applied.
I'll apply you a penalty and put it in there. Right, let's see if we can get rid of this reactor. Where's the coolant? It's in here, isn't it? Yeah, it's in here. Right. Not this one. In here. Round here. Round here. Round here. Miles away. We can try the doctor build. Hey, go and get the reactor. Go, 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 go. Left. No, you're going. That's too far right. Left. Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Nothing's gonna break. Everything's fine. I know. I'm doing it. Imagine that, eh? Imagine me doing the thing that you just told me to do. Right. Ah, shit! No!
Please limit propulsion to avoid damage to sensitive linked equipment.
That should slide out of there. Come on, out. Out. No, out. Get down here. I'm gonna have to cut this.
Salvage destroyed. Please pay attention.
Get out. Get out. There we go.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
There we go. Lovely stuff. Right, you can go to the processor now. You shouldn't be connected to anything. You're connected to something. Are you gonna come off now? Nope. Okay. Let's cut this bit off then. Come on. Out you come. Come on.
Got about 5 minutes left in this shift cutter.
Shut up, Weaver.
Bite off more than you can chew.
Or I'll bite your face.
Credits awarded.
In game, that is. Ah, I'm out of tethers. Okay. Gentle now. Gentle. Gentle. Gentle now. Real gentle now. Blast it!
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
we've done not bad. We've got like 3 checkpoints.
Salvage secured.
We've peeled off most of the ship's flesh. Let's just do this. And then let's come through here. Disconnect that. Disconnect that. Disconnect this. And disconnect. Oh no, there we go. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. The front fell off. Don't have any tethers. Shit. Get in there.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
Thinking I might start Raft on Friday. Any
Vendor on 9000, thank you for
naysayers on Raft?
your purchase.
Although that is a game I might have to do some stuff offline on. I'm not against, I'm just mentioning.
Valuable object processed. Credits awarded. Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Oh, I need that, thank you. That bit didn't come off, okay. There we go, one freshly peeled ship.
Transferring credits.
Right. One fuse. 2 fuse. And then we get the third one. Nobody cares about destroying a tiny amount of glass. 2, 3, 4, go. And take off this. And we might hit 6. We did indeed. Lovely stuff. Right. I think it's a lovely place to leave this ship for now. How long are we in? An hour for Hardspace. A perfect amount of time.
About a minute.
Fucking shut up, I wish I could turn them off. 14 million? Look at us earning cash. Fat stacks of cash. You know what, by the way, by the way,
Your theta levels are high. Please admit
because you suggested it, you can have a free item from the bookshelf. What have we got? What have we got for the free item from the bookshelf? Tell you what, there we go. This is a skeleton pen that I got for Halloween from my wife. It boxes and it has big red glowy eyes. And it's a pen, and I have not used it in meetings, but I should. It's like entertaining a child. Just do all the things you would do to entertain a toddler. That's our wee pal skeleton. There you go. Free thing from the shelf. What's his name? It is not Bird. Bird is the name of the star, and star is the name of the bird. Do you know this? It can't all be called a bird. I've noticed a lot when I'm watching back VODs and stuff, how much I keep touching my fucking beard. I mean, it's my beard, I'm allowed to touch it. It's just, it seems like a lot. Are you working, game? Everybody can hear you. Are you going to show up, game? Don't do this to me. I can see you. Why are you not down here? Why are you not over there? Why are you not over there, game? Come on. You're definitely set to the right source. No, you weren't set to the right source. No, you weren't. No, we don't do Hail Survivor ones. I guess we could do cooperative. Blight and Trickster, but we're going to play a certain doctor build. Now the thing is though, I don't have any. No, we're not going to play. We're going to play the Blight and Trickster build ones first, so I can get some blood points, so I can do the doctor one. Clown's turned off. Oh, the bottles are broken. I understand that the bottles are broken. What are we going to do? Well, Dead Man's Switch is a good one. And in general. What else do we want to do? Or Blighty Boy. Jolt could work out well for us. Don't have any add-ons or offerings. What else are we thinking? What else are we thinking? Nurses, maybe, and Overcharge? No, that's too many gen regression perks. Mad Grit? Mad Grit could be a laugh. They really expect that. I've no offerings, I've no perks. Not Noed, never Noed. Ah. I want to say, by the way, thanks everybody for watching over the past year and a half, something like that. It's not something I ever thought I would have done, was be coming to and streaming this shite. And it's certainly, I never thought that I would reach over 400, although it's been a wee bit fluctuating. Some people have been unfollowing and some people have been following offline weirdly. And that's fine, you don't have to follow if you don't want to. If you're not enjoying the content, by all means, just saying it's weird that it's just sticking just at 400. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I've enjoyed. I don't want to unfollow in front of my face. See, the thing is I would never know. And people have done as well, so. It's been a lot of fun. I've really enjoyed it. It sounds like I'm saying goodbye forever. I'm not. I'll be back. Just like it's never something I thought I would do, especially like 8 years ago. I don't think 8 years ago, 9 years ago. Obviously, Twitch was around then. I think, was it? It might have been Justin TV. Anyway, point being, I've become a lot more confident over the past decade. And I never had a beard when I started this either. This is new. This is new. And yeah, coming on and sitting in front of people and shitting your pants when Limmy Raid did once. Playing DBD, meeting people, conversing with you lot. It's been good fun. Thank you very much. I was never this. I was not always like. I don't know how I come across. Some people say. One person said I was smug, and that will stay with me forever. Thank you. You know who you are. I'm not going anywhere. Don't worry, Wendell. Yeah, there was the Discord to Left 4 Dead, but it didn't work. That didn't go too well, if I remember correctly. Oh, this is not a good map for Blight. Yeah, it's like I assume I come across as confident sometimes, which was not how I always have been. I'm a lot more confident than I was a while ago. Just using my ear, sorry. I'll stop blubbering in a moment. Bear with me. We're investigating stuff. There's a bin. What's in here as well? See, I think they were too far away for that. Whatever. Where is it? Left in here. I do wish the killers would make a lot less fucking noise. There'll always be smug Django in our hearts. I should be charging about, but it's really... There we go, somebody. There's some intel. Get fucked with this dog shit map! Disagree, but okay. Sprint burst. There's your sprint burst, mate, Lewis. If you pull it down, I'm just gonna kick it. Ah, for fuck's sake, this dog shit map. Another one, of course, it's camp pallets all day, every day. Another one, hello again. See, I was on the other side of that. I bounced off it. Why wouldn't you let me swing? There we go. We got a hit. Finally a hit. We're going back upstairs to another pallet, which they know is there. Another one? Come on, game. Aha. Fuck. I don't have the add-on that breaks it. I'm gonna break this myself. I'm just getting run. This is not a great map for Blight at all. And, you know, DBD devs should really fucking balance their maps properly. Another gen. Oh, they got rid of my fucking hex totem immediately, didn't they? I only just noticed that. Of course, there's a door here. Just gonna break all the pallets. What? Swing the fucking thing, you dick! Jesus! Swing the fucking cane! They're above us. This is not a good game, and there's no hooks nearby. Oh, there's the basement. I could probably make that. Hopefully. Jesus. Jesus H. I didn't pick up fucking Blood Fever. I picked up fucking Dead Man's Switch. Well, there's the first fucking problem, isn't it? Thought I had fucking Blood Fever on. I'm not doing anything for my challenge, by the way. Sometimes they hide up there. Why nurses? Why not nurses? Nurses gives you intel. See? Don't know where they went, but it gave me intel. This is a bad game of DBD. Bad map. For Blight. Bad fucking perk choice because I can't fucking read. I just need it down, buddy. Yeah, but I don't have the build. I don't have the perks. Oh god, it's another fucking pallet. I don't have the perks for the doctor build. There we go, one fucking thing for the challenge, thank you. Can I have it? There we go. Basement was nearby though. Right, gens are in dog shit positioning. We shall see how we do. Just bounce off the door. Jen's not moving. They're above me. Yeah, that's fine. I'll just slide off that. Find another pallet, have we? I'm sorry, I didn't want to do that. You were just there. Have you got decisive? Probably. No? Okay. Decisive is kind of shit, to be fair. Oh, Jesus. I'd like a hook, please. One that's fucking nearby. That gen's fine. Oh, they died. What? Where the fuck did they go? What? Why are there no hooks? Are these all running that add-on that stops me from seeing hooks? Add-on, perk, whatever. Come on, come on, come on. Ah, fuck. Okay, it's okay. I need the thingy, the blight rush down anyway, so. For my challenge. Well, that worked. They were on that gen up there. Break that. No, they're either in this room or they're hiding downstairs. They're in this room. Or we're in this room. Let's give this a kick because it's quite far along. Why did they kill themselves? It was like their dinner out or something. They had to go. That's still regressing. That's fine. For now. Let's vault this for no particular reason. That gen's fine. That gen's not being worked on. Back upstairs. Hit this person here. And get the jewel. Well, I didn't see the points for that, so. Drop down the hole. Not being worked on. Not being worked on. So what are they doing? That's still regressing. No, I don't want you. Go away. You're the wrong one. I didn't want you. I wanted that one. Yeah. I know.
Hello?
Hello, Tomahoop. Give yourself a wee shout out. Like, where have all the good hooks gone? Am I all bright this evening? Ah! I am having a weird game of bright blight. To coin a phrase I don't understand. They've let that regress quite far. They want to hide in a darkened corner rather than anything else. Right, I want to... Oh, you've just abandoned that gen for no particular reason. If I can down you, I get a hit on that gen. Did she just fall? No. Oh, super. You're gonna drop it. Yeah, you're very cool. Another fucking pallet. You found another pallet. Well done. You found another one? Yes. If you'll excuse me, I see a little silhouette of an individual. Hello! And welcome to Blight Night! Sorry, that might have been a bit loud. How the devil are you, Tomhoop? You've been winning the fall guys, the guys that fall. Tired from scanning and sending forms to my new employer. Are they like contracts and shit like that? I'm going to tell a slightly embarrassing story. I once had a job straight out of uni. Once upon a time, I had a fairy tale job straight out of university. And what they did was they sent me stuff, and it was close to Christmas. And I was very excited to have this job. Because, you know, straight out of uni, was not expecting it. Very, very happy. Anywho. I don't want you, but I'm going to take you. What I did was I signed the contract, and with it, I sent a small drawing of a gorilla. And here's the documents you requested. Also, here's a gorilla. For no particular reason. Mad grip, pal. Mad grip, pal. On the day that I was that was the holidays shortly after the Christmas holidays. On the day that I was due to start my employment, they took me into a meeting room. I'm in the wrong fucking bit. And told me I no longer had a job because one of the higher-ups, who was a crusty old, barely alive fart made of dust, had seen my picture, this tiny drawing of a gorilla, decided I wasn't serious enough, and therefore, out of uni by the way, and therefore no longer had a job. Thanks for that, you fuck. I've decided that's not an embarrassing story for me, that's an embarrassing story for them. I stole their NFT. I came up with NFTs first. So yeah, that was a really odd time. You know, they could have escaped. Had that Feng Min, or I never remember the survivors' names, Meg, Jim, Bob, Jake, Tam, whatever. Had they not hung around for the mad grit value, which is the first time I think I've ever had mad grit value, they probably could have fixed that gen and escaped. Had all three worked on separate gens instead of farting about on the same one, they probably could have escaped. But yeah, that's how I lost that position. I didn't technically lose the job, and was then subsequently without work for about, well, in that field anyway, 2 years before I moved an hour and a half away to get the job that I had. And while it did suck to not have a job for 2 years, ultimately I was better off for having the job that I did eventually get. Well, that was fun. I don't know how I turned that around. They did 3 gens in the time it took me to get 1 hook. And I got 3 kills as Blight on Midwich with not particularly fantastic perks. Were you just hiding in a locker? That's a 4K. No. Oh. Oh, I'm so stupid. And double pip? What? 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 The first time I ever beat that demon, I cheesed him by throwing grenades over the walls. The second time I beat him, you saw when I was playing through and I was overpowered as fuck. I only did 1 lethal rush knockdown. I'm going to switch to Trickster, who also doesn't have any add-ons. Darkness Revealed. I don't think I want Darkness Revealed. I want to try something else with them. Actually, Darkness Revealed works. Is because of thingy. Scourge, Pain, Iron Maiden, that's good. Than that, I can kind of take or leave. That's a decent enough build. We'll see what happens. The only boss I cheese in DS1 is the Bed of Chaos. The Bed of Chaos took me 11 times, so I would like to know what the cheese is for the Bed of Chaos. Is it you just run straight forward at it? Because I did it properly my first time. I've been thinking about DS3 and potentially playing that. I've been thinking about Sekiro and potentially playing that. It would be hard to go from Elden Ring back to the no jump games, and also the boss runs where you have to run back to the boss because you got your ass kicked. Right, we've got nothing worrisome in there. We'll just ready up. I don't like the Trickster's outfit. I prefer... Oh, where did I get that? Whatever. Don't remember getting that. Can't turn around to look at it. That's fine. We need that one. And we need that one. Run forward, turn around, 6 steps forward, aim with the bow at a certain area, fire bomb, then same again but on other side, then roll forward and kill boss. It's just a step to the left. No, it's just a slide to the left and then a step to the right. Put your hands on your hips and bend your knees in time. then a firebomb, then a firebomb, and then kill the boss. That was one of the worst bosses in that game for me. It's like, okay, I'm going to make it this time, I'm going to make it this time, I'm going to make it... Oh no, the floor's gone. Okay, I'm making it this time, I'm making it this time, I'm making it this time. Oh no, he swept me into the hole in the floor. This time, no, the floor's gone again. Oh, this time, no, you can't actually go that way. I have no bouncy knives. Which is unfortunate. Don't agree that second one hit, but we'll take it. Oh, please jump the window again. No? There she is. That worked. That got us our first laceration. How have you got another row of laceration after I downed you? Oh fuck, there goes our first gen. Not good. We've only got... Our skirt hooks are all on this side of the map. Thanks for that behaviour. Right, where's... Is there any lockers about that I can maybe get a restock? No? There's somebody looking the wrong way. And yet still I miss them. You were going to look back there. Doing an entire playthrough so you can record it for me. Oh, hello. I missed. That was a terrible miss, but that was also a fucking terrible hello. Why is everybody playing like this? This is so weird. I'm not interested in you, Jake. I just want my lacerations so I can get my challenge done so I can play the fucking stupid doctor build. I didn't even check for auras. There's somebody. I don't understand. What's everybody doing like? I don't understand. Whatever. Check this time for auras. There's somebody. Jake's frontier. This is going well. Yeah. I don't understand why it's going well. Yeah. Yeah. They're on that gen. They've ran away from that gen. That seems foolish to me, but okay. Could have committed. Guess we'll get some regression on it. Where did they go? Around the back? Nope. Back to that gent. There it is, yep, that's the pop. They must have sprint burst. Oh, come on. Killer shack it is then. A cheeky wee teabag. Sandbag even, not teabag. Two cheeky wee sandbags. That's a kick. And hit this. For the aura value maybe? No aura value. Right, what's the better? Like, they've done there's 2 gens over there and there's 3 gens over here. This is the side of the map I want to try and defend. Because they've done the middle one and that's unfortunate. I have a challenge I must complete. Also, there's very unfortunate there's no scourge hooks on this side of the fucking map. There's somebody over there. Well, I'm not sure that hit, but you take what you can get. Hopefully this scourge hook, well, it's plenty close by. Somebody's close to death. I'm sure I've hooked somebody twice. Or there's 2 Janes. 1 Jane. I thought Jake was Jane. That's regressing. It's not patrollable. There's another wee sprint burst. You can force. Is there somebody on this? Nope, let's get this regressing. The 4K has not been acquired. Oh, you've got a 4K. Okay, that gen. And the gates are not patrollable as well. How do they make maps that suck for every killer? Momsy! Momsy! How are you faster than me? Momsy, how are you faster than me? Why are you faster than me, Momsy? Thank you for that manly sound there. Ah, balls, somebody's been doing the gate. Spry. Hello, Mormsy. Thank you very much for the raid. We're having some troubles in the DBDs. How are you? How was the Pirates of the Enchiridion? Enchiridion? How was the pirate game? Welcome in. Come on in. There is no escape. There may be some moderate escape. Pass this hook. We can make this hook. Please make this hook. Come on, Trickster. Move those legs. No! That shouldn't have happened. I shouldn't have got that. That was you, Mormsy. You did that. That one's for you, babes. Babes? Mormsy, babes, that one's for you. Welcome in, everybody. How the devil are you? I'm Ginger Majango. I'm variety, streamer, etc, etc. You know the drill. Hello, welcome in. How are you? Did my challenge, didn't D-pip, we're laughing. Done. Done. That game's done. We're trying to gear up for a particularly nasty doctor build. So I'm going to spend some points on the old doctor. I did my challenge. I wasn't trying to get a 4K. I was just trying to do my challenge. What I'm thinking for doing, I don't know if this is a low effort or actually very high effort, but what I was thinking of doing is for raids, having like a wee pre-recorded thing, but over that other side that would slide in and say all the stuff for me. I would go, hey, thank you for the raid. And then this one would go, Morbsy, and then the other one would continue. But that also requires effort. And I'm very low effort. Right, we're going to do Blight again. Oh, actually, no, Mormsy. Would you... Your pre-recorded self pushes live self out of the frame. I think I kind of like it with both of us, though. So that I could fill in the blanks where we could swap, so the one on the left, on the one over there would be like pointing at me. It just goes, thank you for the raid. And I would go, Mormsy. And then it would continue, and I would point back and go, hey. And then the whole spiel would continue. Requires some rehearsal though. Mormsy, do you want to pick a killer who is not Bubba, please? Or Clown, or Onryo, or the Nightmare? Here, have another one on me.
Right, darken our element at the park.
PP head. You want Nurse's Calling. Darkness Revealed wouldn't hurt. You want a lot of aura stuff. Blood Favor wouldn't hurt. Is Watch Dogs in the bin, by the way? We do want... Jolt? Do we have Jolt? Couldn't get it to run smoothly. That's fair enough. How the hell did no, H-I-J. H-I. Okay, we don't have Jolt, so we're going with the overcharge, whatever. And if we're going to kick gens, then we may as well get... No, because that won't work, because it's going to do it faster. We don't want that. I don't know. Some kind of something. Put something on. Put a paracord. No, there's Jolt there. That'll work. Get rid of that. And get that. Why not? Okay. I'll be more inclined to heal. I'm not putting on no edge, Lewis. I didn't like Watch Dogs 2. Watch Dogs 1 gets shot on a lot because it's haha edgy, grey, rainy. You know, the guy's name is Aiden Pierce, which is basically Guy McMahon. He dresses in a brown coat. And Watch Dogs 2 was much more colourful, and etc, etc. And it was a better game, except it was the same game, except more colourful. And it was Ubisoft, the game, and it just dragged on for fucking ever. I didn't like any of the characters in it. They were all arseholes. The villains were arseholes, the heroes were arseholes, everybody was an arsehole. I have not played Watch Dogs London. One of the things that and I may be misremembering this, but in Watch Dogs 2, I remember shooting a lot of guards, and at some point they went, at least we're not like them and we don't kill people. I was like, I've been killing people for about 20 hours in this game. Was I supposed to be using the stun gun all along? Why would you give me a fucking assault rifle or a pistol or whatever? What am I supposed to use it for? It's not a great moral quandary. If somebody's shooting bullets at me, I'm going to shoot bullets back at them. I'm not going to take time to fucking put them in a chokehold. There's a torch and a TTVer. I've gone quite hard off of the Ubisoft games. I tried to replay Black Flag and got bored of it. I was looking at Far Cry 6. I could not be arsed with it. What I remember about Black Flag was that you could upgrade your ships and be a cool pirate. But it takes so long to be able to do that, and the game is designed to hurdle you and hold you back. That's not a bad map for Pyramid Head. One of the things that the Far Cry games do is like, oh, you've got a silenced weapon, oh, you've got a crossbow. You could, you could take this outpost and you could do it quietly, and it'll be really cool. Hello. But as soon as like one person spots you, the whole fucking place knows you're there, and it's like, it's not even like Metal Gear Solid 2 stopped that happening. Metal Gear Solid 2, you could like shoot people's radios out and they wouldn't know where you were. Okay, that's blood fever gone already. You know where the pallet is, yep. You're not dropping the pallet on me. I know you're there as well. I didn't forget you were there because you were no longer in my eye line. Still regressing, that's good stuff. Onwards. That missed by miles, thanks for that game. Take this. That's not doing anything. Didn't tap that, that's fine. There they are. Hello! Sorry, that was loud. There we go. It's the same game over and over again, the Far Cry games. Far Cry 3 was alright. Far Cry 2 had interesting mechanics, but it was frustrating with the malaria shit. 4, 5, 6. Same games. Yeah, I can see you. You've got pink hair. You do realise you have pink hair, yeah? Okay, that missed by miles, that's fine. They faked out the pallet vault. Get to the cage! No idea where they ended up. Do you not usually get shown the cage? Yeah, it's over there. That's fine. Oh, that means somebody's in Killer Shack. There's that gent. Yep, cool. Kind of expected that. Hello. Where the fuck did you go? It was just everybody's popping gens. Oh, the gens pop. Cool. Can I? Yeah, I can still kind of defend this. Possibly, if nobody's working on this one. Yeah, okay. Well, isn't this fun? Are we having fun? Just swore I heard somebody there. Indeed I did. I saw them there as well. Nope. What I'm gonna do is this. That's fully regressed. That hasn't been touched. They're on that one. What annoys me is that the gen doesn't let you put the barbed wire near it. Obviously you can kind of hold a gen hostage if you do that, but it's far enough away, pal. There's somebody over there. Double hit! Don't know what gen just popped. Oh, it was the one they were on. Oh, cool, cool. Turn, turn. Ha! I'm not interested in it anymore. Get back to the gen patrol. There's only 3. You have to be across them. Missed. Have to be across this gen. That's fine, okay. But at some point we're gonna have to commit to a chase. That was nowhere near them. What's on the shelf, Danger? I will absolutely do that for you shortly. You people have too many points, so I need to charge you far more for these things. Ah, I'm stuck! Disagree? Okay, well, hello. I'm not sure that should have hit, but I will take what I can get, pal. Don't have balanced landing. I do have jolt. Wait for the flashlight. Here it comes. That's a bad miss. Immediately into that shelf content. Exactly. You cannot have an air fry this command. That's fine. Nobody's on that. Kick it though, because they touched it. Balls that one up. That's fine. Hello. Why would you do that? How the fuck did he do that so fast? It had like half thingy on it. Right. Yep. Still got you. I beg your pardon? That clearly hit you. Might get you up. Get this broken. Right. Gates are probably powered, so as much as I don't want to, I have to hang around here. There's somebody. But no, that's a distraction. I must remain focused upon my task. And they're healing up. Have they got time to heal up fully though? It's a trade. Oh, they almost run into that. I don't think they knew that I was going to do that. Here comes the torch. Still didn't get it. Gonna hang them while I'm blind. You teabagging for you failed. You're a failure. Oh, come on. Ah, oh, they've got some kind of fucking perk that protects them. What would that be? What perk was that? That's the... Fuck, what's it called? Off the record? On the record? Some kind of record. Where's your pal? Are we going to do this? Are we going to do this thing where they don't fucking leave? I have things to do, people. Fuck off. Thank you. Jesus. Right. From the shelf. What are we getting from the shelf? The Armenian flag. Me, my wife, who was not my wife at the time, and a mutual friend decided that we would represent some odd countries from Eurovision. And I say we, I mean they. So they decided it was a particularly ballady year for Armenia. There was a guy in a tissue-thin orange shirt with a bowl cut, and they said that I can hear her laughing. And they said that that was me. I was the man with the tissue-thin shirt and the bowl cut. The next year, she's sitting over there giggling her fucking arse off. The next year, we all bought flags. So my wife is Sweden and our friend was Russia, and that's, you know, that's changed given recent things. But yeah, that was the funny thing. I was the man with the bowl cut. Absolutely cackling in that corner, by the way. Fucking gutting herself laughing. You know what? Let's give me a second. Armenian Eurovision entry. Now we've been together 7 years, which what puts us at 2015. It might have been the 25th. No, it couldn't have been it could have been the 2015 entry. '14 entry, maybe. Ah, fuck off, Google Pixel, pish.
Pre-order Google Pixel 6a and get a pair of Pixel Buds A series on us.
Today, most of the energy BP produces is...
Nobody wants to back Britain, it's garbage. No, it wasn't that year. The 2013 entry? No, it had to be 2015. Is that the live one? No, that can't be right. What the hell was this? Anyway, my point being, if you do find that, please do let me know. Could have been as far back as 2012. '2010, my wife tells me. 2010.
Our world is cruel and Mama told me you go out.
It is. That's me.
Love is all that you word. More that I was too scared to lose my body. Me a free fruits of regret stone.
This fella here, that's me apparently. Look at me go with my pot. Yep, look at that. That's the move right there. To be fair, I don't think I could get my fucking leg that high. And that song was called Apricot Stone. Starring me. There you go. There's your first piece from the shelf. Hope we all enjoyed. It's not technically the first piece, it's the first redeem. I did give a free one earlier where we showed us our friend Boney, which was a pen I got for my wife for Halloween. You were at the shop, what was it? Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what it is, but if you want to know what the story is behind it, go back about 10 minutes in the VOD. It is the Armenian flag, which my wife bought me. Two torches are unready. No, that's wrong. Quick. Ah, don't want that. Anyway, go away quick, 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 quick. Don't even have it. HI. Ah, fuck it. What else have I air fried? HG Armenian. No, Harbo, no. It's I've not air fried anything. And the story is we represent certain countries at Eurovision, and through the luck of the draw,
Very tasty, but
I represent Armenia.
And you know, like you laugh, haha, butter chicken, haha, it can't be spicy. But David also thought it was spicy, and he said it was spicier than his rice. So there you go. There you go. Why?
Now, I will say, there's nothing against Armenia. I'm happy to represent Armenia going forward. The origin of the story, I take some minor issues with. And she's still sitting in the corner laughing. Having a wee cackle to herself. I'm so funny. About 10-15 minutes ago in the VOD, I explained why. We'll do this and then we'll see if we can get the doctor build together for our last game. I was going to do Swiftens, but it's kind of run away with it. Time's run away with us. There's somebody over there. I just saw a flash of them. Or did I? What? There you are. Okay, hello. You going round again? Maybe Joel. Mad Grit. Don't want Dead Man Switch, but I didn't have time to switch it off. Somebody behind us. Oh, a hook. There's one. Hooks have been sparse of late. Make wriggle free. No. Yes, you will. Fuck off. You are more than welcome. There we go, there's a hook. I needed that down. I need that down for my challenge. Oh. Yeah, that kicked. Me by Mango. Oh, there's somebody. Hello. I've come against pro teams this evening. Or at least better teams than normal. Where are you? Come on! Maybe swing when I push the fucking button, game, Get this kick. Oh, there you go. Cindy as well. We're playing this game. We're back here. There we go. There's a hit. I need downs, Felix, downs. So I need you to stand still and let me hit you. No. Cool. Blind me when I'm not even looking at you. You should be close enough to the gens. Not sure why Mango was making cars. I have seen a few cars with almost having my surname on it, which I'm not telling you. It's none of your business. What? Regressing, that's good stuff. That gen over there wasn't. Okay. We'll interrupt this heal. No, we won't. They'll heal super quick. Beg your pardon? That was a fucking hit by 8. Could I not slide off of everything? I hate this game so much. Disagree, but okay. What annoys me especially about the gens being popped is the overlay for the notification goes above everything. You cannot see anything when a gen gets popped. I really want to get this challenge done, and it's annoying. Can I stop sliding off of everything? I need to bounce. Can't save you both. You're gonna try and sabotage that there. How are we? I'm terrible because of this game. Not going well for me. Oh, you didn't go that way, you doubled. Okay, they're on the shack gen. You've healed up. Oh, I bounced. Amazing. Fantastic stuff. We're gonna slide off this, no? You're dead. That's unfortunate that gen popped that is, I mean. Bounce. Mad grit. You're dead. Jen's fine. The Jen situation is terrible. Slid off that, it's not what I wanted. Can I not? I slid off 2 solid objects. Again, sliding. Yeah, we fixed hug tech. Have you fixed anything else though? Do you maybe want to fix the fucking basic mechanics of your game? Is that a no? Fucking slide off everything. They've both... One of them hasn't been hooked at all, and I don't think this one has either. No. So there's still a full... They're on that one, that's fine. I'm giving away their location to me. Did he drop? They're still in the boat. Or at least near the boat. Okay, there we go. I love this game. Super fun game. There's somebody there. Don't want them. I want this one. Bounce. Thank you. Slide again. Okay. Fan-fucking-tastic. There you are. Hello. Hello! Up the pallet. Yep. Keep your eye on them. Keep your eye on them. Don't rush yet, because there's no pallets for them, so you want to get a hit on them so you can get your challenge. Don't have lithe, you will catch them. You got blood fury, blood lust. There's a pallet, that's a bit shit, but we will get a hit now. We're going back to the L's, are we? Nope. We can catch them, we can catch them. We caught up. There we go. I don't see where they went. There they are. Right, hook. There's one. Then we need to have a look at the gates because I cannot remember Survivor's name, sorry. The purple-haired one is about whether or not they're going for the gate, I can't tell. Doesn't look like it. Oh, they are. You just can't see that fuck because of the reeds. Okay, so they're about here somewhere. Or have they ran back to the unhook? Let's have a wee sprint. A wee jog, if you will. Nope, nobody's here. Okay, they're at second stage. I don't think their pals coming from them. You can't see the colours. You can now. Okay. Please just stand still long enough for me to hit you. You arse piece. I don't think I did our challenge. And I still had the wrong fucking perk on, by the way. GG's, whatever. They're on console, they can't see that. Yeah. We didn't do the challenge. How many did we do? How many are we short? Still 2. Right, let's go to the doctor. Now what we need, we've got Lullaby, Overcharge, and Unnerving Presence. What we need is Distressing, which we don't have. We're going to go through and spend 60,000 points and not get it. It's kind of pivotal to the build. You have to be kidding. Is there anything else we can use? Right, we can use... Have we got any cams? We've got a cam. A regular old stinky cam. And we can try a version of this. Actually, hooks. We just need to find something else that affects terror radius if we can. Or skill check chance. Actually, there's one. This would work with Overcharge. Oppression, sorry, not Overcharge. So Oppression, you kick a gen, you start regressing, right? Cool. Up to 3 other generators will also start regressing. If somebody's working on it, they get a difficult skill check. Unnerving Presence, more chance of getting a skill check in my terror radius. Overcharge, difficult skill check. Hex, Huntress Lullaby, difficult skill checks. Larger terror radius, ideally this would be distressing to have an even larger terror radius. This would be a yellow one which gives you 6. This would be a purple one which gives you 8 extra, so that's 14 extra meters, plus the whatever percentage you get from distressing. You're up to like 60 meters for your skill, for your terror radius. Does that even add up? Cancel, because we can get the challenge blood points. We might still get distressing. We can finish this. Okay. Oh, there's no other ones we can get. That's all used stuff. Earn 50,000 blood points. We can not do that in one game, but we'll try. In the rewards. Overcharge has been very popular because of its ramping damage. It's replaced... not ramping damage, ramping regression is replaced Ruin, because they've nerfed Ruin into the ground. Still didn't get distressing. Right, ready up now. The changes they made were too drastic. For Ruin, for Decisive Strike, for Dead Hard. They kept the wrong effect for Dead Hard, I think. The Dead Hard effect should have been keeping the distance and removing the endurance, so that you couldn't use it to sweep through a hit, but you got the extra distance on a loop, because that is what saved people, for the most part. All they've done is switch the meta to regression for for killers because the gen time is so long. So it's all about stalling them with Dead Man's Switch, with Thrilling Tremors, Overcharge to reduce it, Thana, Pent to slow them down. All those, you know, perks just to slow it down. Right, I cannot use Static Blast. I can maybe use it once or twice, but for the full effect, I shouldn't be using it. The goal is to get Huntress Lullaby as high as we can. Now that's slim chances given that behavior spawn fucking hexes in front of survivors at every opportunity. So the goal is to get that as high as we can and then proceed. The way I think hexes should work, by the by, is that all totems should spawn as dull. The killer can see the dull totems and can place their own hexes. That way it balances out because the hex is not immediately in effect. It can be hidden. The survivors can watch where the killer is going to immediately disarm it, but the killer can hide it better. Rather than randomly spawning it all too often in fucking front of the survivors. Or just out in the open. The most successful game I had though with Huntress Lullaby was it was out in the open in the middle of Coldwind and they couldn't see it in the corn. That's a tree. I thought it was somebody crouching at me, behind me. I've got Running in the 90s still stuck in my head. I'm just running in the 90s. There's no way we're making that basement from here. There we go. Where is my lullaby? There. I want skill checks in my territories to be all but fucking impossible. Gas! I've hooked 3 people on the same hook so far. Sprint burst, but it still hit you. Four people on the same hook. That's almost fully regressed. That's like lovely stuff. Hello! Oh, dead hard. Where'd you go? Can't go back. Five stacks of lullabies. Prepare for some field skill checks. Now they think they dodged me, I left them. Where are we going, Quentin? There's those gin poppins. Lullaby. Distressing. The terrifying presence. Oh, what the fuck? I hit him. I heard the splash noise. Take this, get up. No, oppression won't work, but overcharge will. Just splash out and treat yourself to a wee static blast. There we go. Don't understand. What don't you understand, Danger? Is I going to call you the wrong name there? Because I don't know your bloody name? Because I don't understand?
Hello?
He's just running through them, fair enough. That, well done, Leon. Very rude of you not to have said hello. Fair enough. No protection hit from Leon, just run away. Oh, you're dead. Okay, well done, Leon. I think oppression might actually work better than distressing, or the other one. Quentin, I can see you, buddy. I don't know if you were trying to hide or teabag or something, but I can see you. Did you think I was gonna go the long way around? I'm a lazy man, Quentin.
Hello.
Hello, Turtle. How are we? Which perk? Call of Brine. I mean, we're laughing just from Hunter's Lullaby. Merciless Storm. I don't know Unrio's perks because I still haven't bought her. Yes, Leon. Now see, you clearly got hit with that, Leon. And I can follow you even when I'm blinded. Well, if you use it, I don't want to use it. We're like tuna inbreed. Hey! I heard somebody getting a locker. Speak of it. No, we're not farming and we're not playing fucking drop the pallet on my head game. Now for the fun bit, this all down to just finding it first. Skill checks? Nope. I mean, we've got the hatch, but the doors are still far enough apart that they could still get it. Not now. Unless the Batman on me disappear. I absolutely hate these pallets because they're clearly getting hit by it first. But they're still able to vault. Quentin! 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 I mean, if you die from the entity, it still counts. Still counts. Bonk. That build works pretty well. Even if I do say so myself, I'm just saying it was me, so I'm saying that it does work pretty good. Thank you, thank you. So with Lullaby, they get no skill check warning. None. And they become sure. Overcharge, they get a very difficult skill check if I kick it. Unnerving Presence, survivors within your terror radius have a 10% greater chance of triggering the skill check. And the zones are reduced by 60%. So with no warning and a reduced zone and oppression, if I kick a generator, 3 other gens start regressing, and if any of them are being repaired, they get a difficult skill check. They get no warnings. Horrible build. Remember the Evil Dead game? I do. Does anybody else? Back in the day, is it still played? Is it still a category on here? People still play it. Gotta go full Peter K. Does anybody remember Evil Dead game? Do you remember? Do you remember Evil Dead? You remember game? No? No, not many people would remember it. It didn't live long. It's not very Peter K, is it? I don't even know where he's from though. The only thing I remember that Peter K says is, do you remember? The 21st of September. Do you remember? Do you remember 21st of September? Right, we're still not getting distressing. Who's is that even? That's a general perk though, isn't it? Distressing. It's not a specific perk. Yeah, it's not. Well, that's that. Played some Hardspace. Played some Dead by Daylight. Revealed some facts about stuff upon my shelf. Yeah, thank you very much for hanging about. Do you want to briefly see the shelf? Very briefly. If you spot anything and you want to see it next time, tough. The shelf looks green screened onto me. It doesn't look real. Anyway. Thank you very much for the raids, Hobbytan and Morbsy. Thank you very much for the chat and the redemptions. And the selection of the killer. Who the devil is on? Who the devil is on? Let's have a quick looky look. I see a little silhouette of somebody playing Shitbird. They're not playing Sheetbird. So I just want to talk about this again. I might play a wee bit of Lawnmower Sim on stream because for some reason I really like it. I imagine it's kind of similar to what like Danger started playing SnowRunner and actually started liking it. I started playing Lawnmower Sim, really like it. And my company's name is Ginger Mojango. Just for reference. Who's on? I see somebody playing a bit of DBD. They've not been on long. You want more of the same? More of the same? Get it? More of the same? I did the wrong thing. More of the same?
If you press F,
Aye.
you can kick. There's a hidden menu. F4.
I'm just better staying here. Oh, you got Alt F4, Moro, you clown. I'll be back on Friday. I'll see you then. Sure. See in raid messages, Alt plus F4. Joe.